I think that religion is kind of like you're going by a set of rules. It's kind of like a cult in a way.
I think religion is believing in something that's like bigger than yourself or bigger than like anything you know.
Then it's not a religion, it's a way of life. It's like being a young person. It's a lifestyle to wear short jeans. Just live being a Christian. Just be. You don't have to do like something spectacular to be a Christian. You don't have to like wear long trousers or cut your hair short or make it way long. No. That's what man has given us to do, but it's just a lifestyle.
I think religion has historically been used to address the great philosophical questions of our time. Why are we here, and what do I do with my life, and what happens after I die?
Feeling of religion is probably a little less compassionate, and I think it's more been used as a political tool to manipulate the masses.
God's irrelevant.
Jesus is the Savior.
Believe in a God. I think that there is something out there, not necessarily like a person or a thing. I just think that somewhere in the universe someone is listening.
Even if God does nothing else, He's still all the God that we will ever know.
He made everything. Virtually everything. He made this phone. You might think, how did God make the phone? God helped the guy that knew how to design his phone to keep him alive. You understand? Gave him the wisdom to understand how to create electronics. And he built the phone. Inadvertently, some way, God directly influenced him to make the phone. And also because God made us, we are like him. That's in the beginning. He said, let us make man in our own image and in our own likeness. So we are like God, actually, every one of us. This is how God looks like. He's got head, he's got shoulders, he's got hands. I'm telling you, that's how he looks like.
Someone that doesn't pray with you and doesn't pray for you, they only pray on you. They don't deserve your time.
If a family member is sick, I'll pray for like their recovery, or if something's happening in my life where I need like guidance, or if I just want something to go well, like I'll ask, Jesus to watch over me.
What I really remember praying most was praying that my father would live. And he was very sick and dying when I was a child. Maybe the praying was comforting while he was still alive, but then after he died, and people start with this, people say stupid things, and like saying, well, God needed him in heaven, and you're like, well, God's eternal, he couldn't have waited.
Like every day, every single day, man sins.
Someone makes like a bad choice in their life, and like say they like go to prison or something like that. I think that punishment can really help people to change, like when they see the consequences for their actions, and maybe having the time to reflect on what they've done, it helps them understand that maybe that wasn't the best choice for them. Even less than that, like they don't have to go to prison. Like say you make a wrong choice with stealing something small, like a cupcake or something. When you have time to reflect about things, they can like change you, and you can change your personality.
So it seems to me that one of the things that religion tries to address is what went wrong with the world. Why is the world kind of a mess?
No way to fix your sin yourself. He loves us. At the same time, he's just. So once you believe Jesus has come to save you from that sin, then automatically you are saved.
I wouldn't be the person I am if I didn't live in Reisterstown, or if I wasn't Jewish. My experiences would be totally different. But then again, I feel like you're born with certain characteristics, like you're born with brown hair, like that can't change.
Well, I think one of the big issues is the eternal conflict between what's good for me, what's good for my immediate circle, what's good for the world.
Yeah.
And just every decision that you make has small and big consequences, foreseen and unforeseen.
To believe in something, yeah, I think it's really important, because I think if you just believe in like worldly things, I don't think that's like enough all the time.
I remember the nuns telling me in 3rd grade that dogs and cats don't get to go to heaven because they have no soul. And that like broke my heart, because the dog my father left to protect us was not going to go to heaven. So, you know, at 8 years old, I'm reading to my dog out of my religion book, she could believe in Jesus and go to heaven.
Something about the human being. Everybody is seeking for something. That's the truth about it. There's an emptiness in us until something happens. And why is that emptiness? In the beginning, there was a relationship between God and Adam. So the Adam was feeling empty. You see, there was a relationship. Now, there's an emptiness in us because there's a gap between us and God. And that didn't start last week or 2 years ago or 15 years ago or in the 70s or in 1821. No, it started way back in the Garden of Eden. And that emptiness has actually ever been since that incident of sin. You understand, when Adam disobeyed God. And now everybody's finding something to replace that emptiness. That's why people go for music. That's why people go for different variety of things. But these are not the things that is going to fill your emptiness, because you would, if you think that's the connection, it would only last for a short time. Now, what is the thing? You see, when you say you believe in music as that spiritual connection, what does it connect you to? To music or the person singing? You see, there's still an entity behind everything.
Yeah.
And that still goes back to God.
I think it gives you something to believe in farther than your existence.
It doesn't matter how much you have in your bank account or how much you possess in your house. It means absolutely nothing if you don't have a relationship with the Master. Some things money cannot buy.
I've sometimes felt envious of people's unworldly faith too. And I think there are moments in your life where you just feel such incredible joy. And when you're holding my first baby for the first time, and everything being quiet and just looking at this infant and just being awed. But then you have other moments, like I remember coming out of Yad Vashem and being, it's very emotional, but then being amazed that people could still have faith after events like that, and that they could still have a belief in God. And I mean, sometimes I'm envious of that, to have that undying belief is very comforting, I think, to people, but it just amazes me.